Hello? Today, I will be showing everything that I got back from Bulgaria. I went thrifting in my own house. Who wore this? Oh! A vintage guest bag. Found everything that you dreamed of for free. I love shopping in my mom's old closet. If you didn't know, my mom is an OG baddie. She was an extreme baddie back in the day. Corset, snatched, body yaddy. My mom was literally the Paris Hilton of our town. It's so funny. My sister was a very popular girl. It girl along with her best friend. They were literally Serena and Blair. And I was my iconic little self. So you could say the whole fam was pretty iconic. We had some investigation going on when I was at my old flat. We got old phones, video games, and most importantly, clothing. It's a lot of 90s stuff, early 2000s iconic outfits, you see. Starting off with a very iconic item, brown leather jacket. My mom was very known for her leather jackets. This one goes with my favorite brown bag that I've done a whole video on because I love it so much. So this will be a very good for the fall time. I can imagine doing a little ho 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 with this jacket. Actually no, this is more Vampire Diaries core. This is more like Stefan. And you know what's even more iconic? I'm gonna look like Edelina with this jacket on. And Nina Dobrev is Bulgarian, I am Bulgarian. It's all linked up. This is actually who I'm supposed to be. They don't make jackets like this anymore. Pockets back in the day. Do you remember how functioning they used to be? Look, there is a pocket on the side here. When I'm like walking, I can go like and pick up my phone from my armpit. How iconic is that? This blazer situation, this is giving a little bit more Hannah Montana vibes. Like I can imagine her styling this with a very sparkly scarf. And guess what? I found a very sparkly scarf. Wow, it's so cute. I can't wait to style this as well. I also stumbled upon my mom's very iconic white corset. The zipper on the side is broken, so I'm gonna have to fix that before I can wear it outside. But you don't understand, this is like a core childhood memory of mine. I remember going to the Strawberry Festival and my mom was wearing this corset and she was so snatched and she had this big red bag. This is a Guess. This is a vintage Guess. Look at how pretty the label used to be. What happened? Also, my mom loved Guess because a lot of the items are actually from there. Found in my sister's closet. Now, my sister was very much like, wasn't emo, but she was more like the grungy side growing up, and I thought it's really cute. I like how there's like a little bow on the back for the label. Like they don't make them like this anymore. And a little bedazzle flavor here. So cute. It's so simple, but I feel like it could work really well, especially if it's layered. Obviously love the color brown because a lot of the stuff I picked up are actually brown. Very much Elena Gilbert, very much Vampire Diaries core. I like that there's different buttons so you can adjust how sexy or like conservative you want it to be. This top needs to be in prison because it's serving a little too hard. Look at this. Okay, it's a long top and it's snatched at the waist, but it's also like ribbed cotton material and it has pink detailing, a bow, a little bedazzled jewel, puff, princess leaves going on. I don't really know what's happening here, but it's really iconic. And the label. Don't get me started on the label. What happened? What happened to... Very cute. I will be wearing this to uni all the time. It's a promise. To give back everything the darkness done. This one, I think it might have been mine when I was a very young child. So we know the polka dots are making a comeback and I did used to love them growing up. This is quite short. I will need to wear safety shorts underneath this. This skirt, imagine it with the white corset that I showed you earlier. We're filming a dance cover for Gabriella. I think this could also work for that because it's quite flowy. This was also mine when I was young. I love hats. I love collecting hats. I have so many hats. And I got this. Look at it. Immediate slay. Is it me or does this hat make my bob immediately 10 times cuntier? Ugh. I didn't realize how many hats I have until I looked at my hat closet and it's filled to the top and I want to buy more. I just think they make any outfit look so much more stylish. this iconic little lace piece I found in my sister's wardrobe as well. It's very itchy though. She has this thing. My sister does not feel itchiness from any sort of fabric at all, which this is very itchy, so I might have to put it on top of like a long sleeve or something so I don't feel how itchy the material is. It gives me a little bit of like Pretty Little Liars vibes. I don't know if you noticed, but I like the color brown, so I stole this brown shirt. Yeah, I haven't ironed it yet. It's just a simple brown shirt, but it's quite snatched. This is from Lee Cooper, another brand that my mom used to love. Very basic top, but when you layer it, it looks even cuter. And I like that most of these tops aren't cropped. Notice how they aren't cropped. I'm not ready for how slay this bag is. I fear this will be my next what's in my bag because I've been using this bag every day since I stole it from my mom's closet. It's again a vintage Guess bag, so she did love her Guess stuff. And you can either hold it here, or it does have a little chain moment. The chain is actually so heavy, but you can't feel it when you're wearing the bag. It goes very well with this top. I paid for extra luggage space so I could get this bag and a bunch of video games. Look at how pretty the inside is. You have all the flower patterns, the Guess. It has very good pockets. To be honest, the main reason I was back at my old house wasn't for the clothing, it was for all the gadgets and video games that I have inside of there. Like, I can't escape my loser core tendencies. This iconic little thing was my childhood phone. I grew up with this phone. I had a Lady Gaga, I think it was Poker Face ringtone. Somebody called me Poker Face. Owl? I actually couldn't find the charger for it, so it's currently not working. I don't need to buy a charger for it. Sometimes I just need to log off. Sometimes I just need to not be on social media, not carry my phone around, but I still need to call my family. So this is a good solution to that. I loved my PSP. Even though I literally had only 2 video games on it, I played the hell out of them. The lightest thing ever. It feels fake. It feels like a toy. So the only way it works is if it's plugged and being charged, but I will be buying like a spare battery from Amazon that I found. I have the Lara Croft video game on it right now because I'm replaying it. Oh, it's so fun! These are the games that I brought back with a PSP. Sims 2, iconic. Lara Croft, iconic. I also brought back my PlayStation 2 and like 25 different games for it. I brought back my Wii and like 5 different games for it as well. Left all the controllers back in my house, so I have nothing to play them with. So I need to buy some from here, but it's okay. At least I saved more than £100 on all the video games and the actual consoles, because why is PlayStation 2 still being sold for like £150/£100? Insane. Damn, I got it. I'm iconic. An MP3 player. It's an iPod Nano. It's the OG Apple Watch before there was an Apple Watch. Like imagine walking around like this and you have your earphones plugged in connected to it. The battery is also dead on these, so I do need to open them up and somehow change the battery. Like, I was watching YouTube tutorials. This is the whole engineering mission that I want to try. I want to give it a shot. Also, the pink one was mine, the silver one was my sister's. I got a special power. Leonor! Now, I love collecting CDs, cassettes, vinyls, anything. Like, one day when the apocalypse hits and you only had Netflix, I will be one step ahead. kidding. No. Finally, you know I had to look for a camera. I love my digital camera more than anything. I was looking to see if there's any digital cameras back in my house. I didn't find a digital camera, but I did find a film camera. My dad's old wardrobe. Ew! Sorry, it needs to be cleaned. It's very dirty. I don't know if it looks. There is film inside, so I'm interested in developing that if it works. My dad used to love going camping and fishing with his friends. Maybe there's some Blair Witch Project stuff on this. For taking a trip down to memory lane with me. I hope you liked all the stuff that I brought back. Maybe there's more. I genuinely brought back so many things I can't even remember what I brought back anymore. Love you.